These days, you could just go out with your friends and you could just find them using their phones instead of, talking to each other, having a conversation.
Is that controlling?
Yeah, it is controlling.
No.
It is controlling.
The social media is not only for shaping us, just is manipulating our critical thinking.
We humans, we created that. So now if we have our own self-discipline, that media cannot control us.
I'm going there to learn, to get information, right?
Yeah.
Just to boost what I have.
Is it really controlling me or it is shaping me?
Hello, let me hope everybody is all right. My name is Gashaija Boneri. As here we are in Youth Unmoderated Dialogues, and the topic today is saying that is social media shaping us or it's controlling us. So for me, I am Gashaija Boneri. And I hope everybody is going to introduce themselves to you.
Hello, my name is Jose Kente. Thank you.
My name's Tijekimana Daniel, and I would like to know more of your thoughts.
Okay, my name is Tumalu, or you can call me Tuta, and I'm really glad because the topic is really interesting.
This is the Youth Unmoderated Dialogues. My name is Masonic, a well-known writer. Glad to be here today.
This is Dominic Rusine. I'm very happy and I'm curious to know main idea from you also. I'm gonna demonstrate main things for this topic. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And it's actually a wonderful evening to be here with my fellow youths in order to discuss a very good topic. So I'm by the names of Abiaza Stephen Awari, and I'm glad to be here today in order for us to discuss this interesting topic.
My name is Kemisa. I'm also glad that the topic seems to be interesting, and I'm willing to learn more from each other of us. Yeah.
By the way, the topic is saying that is social media shaping us or controlling us? On my behalf, I cannot say that it's controlling us or it's shaping us. I just depend on what we will agree, all of us. What you can say about it, or what I can say about it, it will bring a solution. Yeah. So everybody can feel free and talk how you are feeling about this topic.
Yeah, as my brother said, it's actually a good topic today. And one of the things before maybe we go to whether social media is shaping us or controlling us, let us first look into the main topic here, let's say digital influence and reality. Mm-hmm. So when we look into these three things here, when we talk about digital, we talk about everything that happens online. Actually, let me say it's a platform where everything happens online in today's world. And as you have seen, we have seen the influence of technology, and also it is evolving around the world, and everyone wants to be an expert in the field of technology. So when we look into the digital influence, there is a lot of influence that happens online, whether good or bad. So it is us, the youths, to choose which kind of life do we want to live. And when we talk about reality also, there are a lot of realities that we find online. And the realities, they are normally filtered, and others are also sugar-coated. So if you're not careful about it, you can easily be misled by the influence of the social media. So here, when we talk about is social media shaping us or controlling us, there are two things that you need to understand here. So by yourself, you can see it by yourself. Is it really controlling me or it is shaping me? So these are the two things. So from my side, there are just two things that I want to say. Social media shapes you when you're aware, and it also controls you when you're not aware. So as we continue, maybe later on we shall explain more how these two things happen at the same time. Let me also give a chance to my colleagues, and then also we see how we can be able to handle this bit by bit.
Okay, so personally, I think social media it can't it can't control us. I think we have the right to control social media because I don't think social media can force you to open an app to just be on a platform like for hours. I think it's you who can choose to be on that app. So and one thing also, if we can go on the digital platforms and we see a lot of contents, uh one person can be influenced and the other one can ignore it. So I think at the end of the day, it is us who can choose if social media can control us or not.
Uh, for me, what I would add for on what she mentioned is like what I truly believe is that social media can only control you in an ethical way. If you use it for good, it will shape you to be a good person. If you use it for bad, it will shape you to be a bad person. So either way, we always need social media, no matter what. But the way we use it is what matters.
I think I agree with him because like we learn a lot from social media. Like in these apps, TikTok, Instagram. On TikTok, we usually watch videos. Personally, I like to watch cooking videos. I could learn cooking from there. I mean, I'm not alone here, but again, it can be really bad to kids. There's like
Would you like be gay for the camera? Like kiss another person? If it will help your family, your friends, anybody, would you do that?
like if you use it really good, it can be a great use to you as well.
Most of us, I will need to think about, is it social media shaping us or it is controlling us? Most of you are saying that it depends on someone. If you give time to social media, what take your interest, it will control you if it take all of your interest. But
Not everything is about the money, actually.
social media is shaping us. No one is controlling. No one is controlling. Social media is shaping us because all those things we are saying that is controlling, that's not controlling. People are interested to get news. People are interested to be worldwide. Maybe I can spend an hour on social media. It doesn't mean that I am controlled by social media. No. Maybe I can spend even more than an hour just to find the news. Like my colleague said, he like watching cooking videos. He can even spend like a whole day watching those videos. It doesn't mean that he's controlled by social media. It means that he wants something from social media. He can know how to cook using social media, spending 1 hour watching videos. You can watch first video, not interesting, second video, not interesting, until you reach to the video of being interesting. So I can say social media is not controlling anybody. It's just shaping us to share information, to be worldwide connected. I can speak to a person from UK. I can even, because of being engaged on social media, I can even improve on my speaking quality. I can just social media is helping us to be connected. Yeah.
Okay. Let me add something before, I mean, in terms of controlling, I think you see, like these days, you could just go out with your friends, and you could just find them using their phones instead of talking to each other, having a conversation. I think that's the controlling I'm trying to say here, because it can be tough. You're going out with your friends, you have to talk, right? I mean, and then you go to Instagram, and then time runs out, and then you have to go home. I mean, you haven't hanged out. You get what I'm trying to say here? Yeah. So I feel like there, it definitely controlled you. Do you guys agree on that?
I agree with you some points, and actually the points that all of us we have said here. But there's something that I said interesting from the beginning. I said the question asks itself very clear: is that social media shaping us or controlling us? There are two things I said. I say social media shapes you when you're aware, and it controls you when you're not aware. So these two things here, I just want to say something. I see all of us we are beating around the bush, and we don't want to go direct to the point where social media controls us actually. So the reason why I said these two things is that you see there's one thing from social media here. When you have a phone, you have a smartphone, of course you need to have internet. From internet, you need to have Google, you need to have apps like these social media apps here, you need to have them like TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. These are the famous platforms that everyone need to have. So if you have them, assume you have gone to YouTube, you say you like watching cooking videos and all this. You go there with the purpose that you want to learn something. You go there, you search for cooking videos. You search one, you look for it. Okay, this is interesting. You're learning something. Again, maybe you search for public speaking on how you can be able to enhance your public speaking skills. You also get it and you also watch it. That is okay. You also go for something, you're learning from there. You also go to Facebook, maybe you communicate with your parents, as my brother said, you communicate with your parents outside and all this. This is also good for effective communication. Then these are all the things that social media is using to shape us. It's actually in a good way. But there's one thing that we have not known from social media, which is addiction. And clearly here is that the reason why I said it consoles you when you don't know. Addiction. And before maybe I go to the part of addiction, let me just touch something. Have you ever posted something on WhatsApp status? And after, or not even WhatsApp, maybe or Facebook, after posting it there, you go again, you log in, you go and check the likes, whether people really liked what you posted or not. If people liked and they shared or they commented on it, you become happy. You say, yeah, this is actually something good. But assume you posted something and then no one liked, or maybe you get just 2 or 3 likes. What do? Your reaction started changing.
Yeah, let me explain.
Okay. First, wait. Your reaction started changing. Why is it that people are not viewing my status? Why is it that people are not reacting? This is the first step where social media is controlling you, because it is already in your emotions. Then at this moment, you cannot say that social media is not controlling you. It is definitely controlling you. And then also when we say about another part of addiction, all of us here, believe me, truly, when we wake up early in the morning, the first thing we do is to check our social media platforms. What do we do apart from that? Believe me, if you're not there, one day you're going to reach that level. Definitely you're going to check your social media platform, and then you see what people are doing and what this is clearly. Sometimes you don't even say good morning to the person that is next to you, but you immediately go to your phone and then you start checking. Instead of you doing some checkup on your friends, or maybe you go out, you do some warm-ups, but you find yourself looking on your phone. Instead of just 2 minutes, you find that it is 2 hours now. This is definitely addiction, and also what? And also controlling.
Is that controlling?
Yeah, it is controlling.
No.
It is controlling. You get addicted to it. Imagine you said you want to use your phone for 2 minutes. Okay. You ended up using it for 2 hours. How do you call that?
Let me tell you the reason. That's when you wake up and you take up your phone. The purpose is to see what is interesting, what is floating.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is it.
You need to see what is interesting. So people in these days, they need to be updated. They need to be updated. Right now, I can say that Iran is fighting with America. That's what makes us to wake up early morning. We pick up our phone before anything. You need to know what's going on. We have the ability to know what's going on in America. That's we are eager.
You can say you want to know what is going on in America. Yeah. But do you know that even sometimes, whether you know what is going on in America or it is not going on, do you know that it doesn't even have something on your real life? You have the information, but you cannot change what is happening there.
Okay.
Instead of you
Let's not
learning
talk-
something, you end up just following the news. Netanyahu is this, Iran is this, America is this, and all this is this. We all do check that. But from what we need to know from social media is that at least when you're using it, you need to have control over it. It should not have control over you. You need to be aware of exactly what you
How does
want.
it control someone? Explain it clearly how it controls.
That is exactly what I've been saying before. Reaction. Social media plays with your emotions. Imagine you posted something, maybe like you just posted yourself, maybe naked picture. Everyone started liking it. What do you do after that? Tomorrow, believe me, you're also going to post more. Because, or let me say on YouTube, if you post something and you get like 1 million or 2 million views, what does YouTube do? YouTube pays you, right?
Yes.
So tomorrow, just post today, like you, for example, you get some money from YouTube because you posted your picture naked. Tomorrow you post with the clothes and then maybe you get just like 20 likes. What do you do next tomorrow? You go and post naked again. Social media is already controlling you.
Exactly.
Social media is already controlling you.
I don't accept. Let me explain the reason I don't accept. Let me explain the reason I don't accept. Social media is teaching us to be patient and consistent. When I post my picture, I find no likes.
Yes.
Do you know what I do the next time?
Will you post tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I will try to post a better picture than the picture I posted today.
Yes.
I know the likes I can get today with a poor picture. They are not the same as the likes I can get with another updated picture.
Okay. You said today you posted a picture, you didn't get likes.
Yeah.
Why did you post a better picture tomorrow?
People are striving to get money. If those social medias are not monetized, if there is no money on social medias, no one can post. People are not posting just for fun.
Have you ever got money from social media?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. For me, I don't have a monetized social media. But social media,
but you use it.
It can help me to advertise my things. Maybe someone can see my things. Maybe I'm a videographer. I'm a photographer. Wild photography. The pictures of wild animals. Maybe it can say, I saw your things. I saw your art on your social media. Can I give you a job? More people are posting and are always on those social medias to get money, in not terms of being monetized, just even to advertise. Those people, many shops, they are engaged in those social medias, even if they are not monetized, but to advertise their things. Many people are posting because they need to be fame. The fame means money. If you get fame, you can even get a job because you are famous.
Are you sure about what you're saying? Now
Yes,
you're
I'm
mixing
sure.
two things. I agree with the point where you said people are advertising things online, and it's actually that's the better part of the social media. Advertising things. Okay, becoming famous, it's okay, but you also need to, like my brother here is my Sonic. I don't know him. It's my first time meeting him, but I used to follow him on social media. Okay, I used to follow him on social media, and I also used to benefit from the contents that he used to post, from the songs and his raps. Okay, we used to actually enjoy everything that he's doing. That is the better part of the social media. But the hidden part that you don't want to accept is that the addiction part of the social media. That is what you don't want to accept. Let us just be frank that social media has control over us if we are not aware about it.
I think what you say is really concerning. For me, the social media is not only for shaping us, just is manipulating our critical thinking. For example, what you were saying like sometime you post some post and then after you get a like, more you get like, more you become, wow, I may put another one so that many people can be interesting for what I'm putting so that I will earn money. Let me ask you some question. Like when you work, you see in last period, like our parents, I think, they wasn't used to wake up and check on their phone. They was working and trying to put down what they want to do today. Maybe today I want to to go to work, to do this and this and this and this. But because now our thinking is already manipulated, when you work, you don't want to think for what you want to do. Just you think for what someone doing.
Yeah, we are not manipulated. The reason is this. Do you know how many very many people, they get refreshed on social medias? Maybe very many people, if you don't have a job, you don't need to have, maybe you are not feeling good. Maybe you are expelled from the job, or you don't have a job. Instead of sitting in one place, even thinking about things which are not good, imagine people are not lonely. People are not lonely. They are engaged on
you
social
say that
media.
they are not lonely.
Yeah.
Let me first demonstrate social and media.
Yeah.
That's what I think you are saying. So when we say social, it means it is the group of people
Yeah.
who interact,
Yeah.
who share something, who
Yeah.
have a common things maybe they used to do together.
Yes.
Then those are social. Then
Yeah.
media, it is the channel where they used to share how they interact.
Yeah.
Maybe before like this digital media, people was interacting, but it wasn't having like rapidly like how we have today. In these days, because of social media, because of those channels that we are using to interact, some people, they are acting like American even though they are Rwandan.
That's good.
It is influence.
Yeah.
Yes, those are influence.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can ask it.
Imagine where you stay. Maybe you are jailed for 5 years. After from jail, where you live, most of the people, they don't want to speak to you. So maybe you are hated by everyone. Where you stay, even the job we have, every people are saying that for you are a criminal. Nobody wants to be your friend. Are you getting that loneliness? But
I'm getting you.
But social media can remember that you need to be happy. Even those people around you, they doesn't love you. You can be engaged on social media. If you don't have friends at your place, you can even get friends far away.
It means
It remembers that you need to be. You have emotions. You need to be happy. You
For
can
your
be happy on
point,
social media.
I'm getting you for sure.
Yeah.
But it seems like you're gonna take it as positive, but most side, this is very negative things. You are lonely. Sometimes people, they are lonely because of they have a depression. Depression from what? Also from social media. They post many things, no one like it, and then after they feel lonely, they start to put their naked in order to interact.
I don't.
For example, there are some influencers. We have some influencers nowadays. They are shaping our ideas, how we think. Because when you see, let me ask. We have many influencers. When they are saying some things, we have to say how they say. We have to learn also to imitate their accent. Then we are going out for our originality.
Which is good.
You are the one. You're born alone. You have your idea. When you don't bring it out, you will learn for others, but you hide some things which can also improve.
The reason it is good, maybe for me, I speak Kinyarwanda, and my English is poor. When I saw a celebrity speaking fluently, good English, I feel like I can speak like him. It will bring pressure to me. So to be like him, which you are saying that is bad. For me, I say that it's good. In this case, I can say that maybe I can train myself on pressure of being like a celebrity until I succeed and I can speak English fluently as he speaks, which will allow me to pass through other countries, speaking fluently. It can even help me to get a job. Even someone can see that I speak English fluently, I can interact with somebody. It will be good. I can even get a job because of speaking English fluently and having self-confidence, which come from a pressure I got from a video I saw of a celebrity speaking good English.
Okay, question. Can you stay all week without the phone?
Without the phone. That means I am outdated.
That's exactly.
That is
It's
a-
just you
that is
don't want to
addiction.
accept the fact that you're addicted to a phone or a
Not
social media, but you
addicted.
just don't want
Not
to accept
addicted.
it.
Okay,
No,
can I
think
answer?
it's not about addiction.
Yeah.
It's just about self-discipline. Like if I know how to discipline myself, I know I'll be on social media for exactly these hours, and I know what it's just about time management. The moment you lack time management, you don't set your boundaries, you over depend. I think that's where the controls come in. But if you have self-discipline, trust me, social media can never control us with self-discipline. Because we humans, we created that. So now if we have our own self-discipline, that media cannot control us.
I don't think media has any connection with discipline. Honestly,
No.
from what I'm seeing nowadays.
What I'm saying is self-discipline. Now, if I'm to discipline myself, if I say I wake up in the morning and I'll just check my phone to keep myself updated like for 30 minutes, and I stay exactly on my phone for that 30 minutes, I don't think social media can control me because I've now disciplined myself. I know how I will use that social media correctly.
Okay, you know, it's not that deep, okay?
It's that deep.
As you've said, yeah, as you said, my brother, you said that sometimes you get pressure. Yeah,
Yes.
look into other celebrities from other world. You're trying to imitate them, try to speak the way they're speaking, right? You want to articulate yourself in a good way, language like English. But yeah, you're not wrong. You're not far from the right side because that's what you're seeing online. And everybody in the world right now is one way or the other. Every part of the world, there are people already connected, right? I'm not saying everybody is on social media. Actually, the more population which is not on social media is there than us who are on social media. But you know what? When you talk about English, you know, it's just a language, you know. Yeah? So you have to embrace your own culture. It's more important that you are rooted than trying to see from the outside.
But my
Feel me?
it
I'm
means
saying
that I
this.
speak my
Your language
my language.
is beautiful, okay?
Yeah.
You embrace it. The fact that maybe you're not good in English,
Yeah.
it doesn't hinder you from reaching what you want to do. Of course, there are some places where English is really, you know, a condition. But as long as you have that confidence, man, you gotta keep it like that. You know, it's not about social media now. It's about you. I'm trying to jump this shaping or controlling.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Like a ship, right? For a ship
Yeah.
to drown,
Yeah.
like for people to drown in water.
Yeah.
When water start coming in the ship, right?
Yeah.
What happens if you let the water in the ship will sink. But you guys on board, if you try to take that water out of the ship, what will happen? You will continue sailing, right?
Yeah.
This simply means that it is not the water that is outside the ship that will drown the ship, but the water that you let inside the ship. So you are now the let's say the coxswain inside there. You are the coxswain, right? So you won't let your ship to drown. Let's say, okay, you say captain. So you tell your people when water is inside, let's get buckets, let's remove it. We shall reach the shores.
Okay.
That's what it is. So it's not that deep. That's why I say it's not that deep.
According to social media, you talked about water in the ship. If it doesn't remove the water from the ship, it will sink. Actually, I didn't get. I tried to fix it.
I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to get you.
Yeah.
I didn't complete. I wanted you to digest.
Yeah.
What I simply mean is this: whatever you see on social media,
Yeah.
you can use it all day. It's not a bad thing. Somebody can be watching cooking videos. Yeah, it's also informative, you know.
Yes.
But what I'm trying to say, for it to change your thinking, it's your own decision. All right? Because now, me, I check my phone every day. It's not a bad thing, of course.
But we need to change
the
thinking. We need to change it. We need to change. That's
you want to change what? What
you
people
don't
are
want
doing?
to. You don't want to change. But what is
Okay? What do you want to
necessary?
change exactly?
What I want to change?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, very many people they doesn't like to feel like they can be changed by social medias, but actually, social medias need to change our thinking. It doesn't mean that we are.
Why is it a need? Why do you feel that? Why do you feel the urge that social media should change the way we think? What is in it? Like,
Okay.
why do you feel that? Like, right? Let's say for me now personally, social media cannot change. I'm going there to learn, to get information, right?
Yeah.
Just to boost what I have. It doesn't change how I think because how I think is me. Why do you feel that? Why do you need to have the urge that it needs to change how I think? So
First
why
thing, maybe-
why are you saying that? Why
Yeah,
are you
maybe
emphasizing
before
on
maybe
that
before
point?
he answers that,
Yeah.
there's one point I just want to understand. What is social media? According to your perspective.
Okay. It's just you can explain just in a simple words. Social media, I can say it's the interconnection.
Interconnection of what?
Interconnection of people's ideas because it's social and media.
Yeah.
Social means people. Those people, it's not physically, just their thinking and the ideas.
But there are people, right? Like
Yeah,
you
they
and
are
I.
people.
We log in online.
Yeah,
They are real people. So
yeah.
you need to know that.
Do you know that without us, there's no social media?
Yes, I get it.
This is one thing you need to know.
Yes.
But there's one thing you don't want to accept that
Yeah,
social media can control. Okay? Like what my sister said.
yeah.
If you know and if you're timing well, like as she said, she gave a very good example that when I wake up in the morning and I say I want to check my phone only for 30 minutes, and indeed I maintain that 30 minutes, what does it mean? You have control over social media. But when you keep scrolling, endless scrolling from 30 minutes to 3 hours, from 30 minutes to 4 hours, and you just even forget what you're about to do,
Becomes
believe
an
me,
addiction.
it becomes addiction and it is controlling you because you exactly don't know what you're doing. And social media is also good, as you said. Social media, you learn a lot of things from there. But social media also has algorithms, like from most of the platform, like for TikTok and all this. For example, you're watching maybe a boxing video. You watch it for maybe like 3 minutes. You know, TikTok is also very funny. They don't bring for you the complete video. What do they do is that they bring just for you a short clip of it. Then they tell you, okay, part 2, maybe on this. They also provide for you the link. You click on the part 2. Now, TikTok is learning your algorithm. You like this thing. So what do they do is that they bring for you part 2. After watching part 2, they bring for you what? Part 3 also. You click on it. From there, the next step, once you scroll, you get also something similar to that. What do? You also keep watching again. They also provide for you part 1, part 2. You also scroll and then you also get the same contents over and over. It becomes so interesting. And that's why that is the point where you don't want to accept that social media is controlling. It becomes very interesting, though you know you're learning something from it. Or maybe you're not even aware about you want to do something. It becomes so interesting that you keep just scrolling. This is where endless scrolling comes from. And then it's also wastage of time. And then from there later, you say, oh, I was supposed to do this, but I forgot. You see? This is controlling. I know you will not accept this
See,
point.
brother.
It's not a problem of social
Let me
media.
add on that point. to
Yes.
you. Yeah.
Okay, guys, like this discussion is becoming so interesting. But then, guys, you viewers outside there watching us, we're just going for a short break and we'll be coming back for our second session.
You're taking some pictures and you're gonna be saying before and after.
In Rwanda-Kazakhstan relations. Welcome back again, guys, for the second session. And the debate is getting so intense. The heat is just growing. My brother here was still saying that social media is so addictive and it's controlling us, while my friend here is still arguing on his point that social media can never control our lives. So let's just get back. Do you think it really does control us, or do you think it doesn't?
Does control us indeed. Let me just make it clear, like for example, right now a lecturer cannot tell you to do an assignment and tell you to maybe you go and print it, maybe 2 to 4 pages using your own mind without using. Let me say, like, social media is not only about TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's also like using ChatGPT, AI, and other things, right? So when a lecturer tell you to go and print a work, it's obvious that all of us at the universities know that we use ChatGPT, right? When they tell you to go and print the work, it's just you go and copy and press. You don't take your time because you believe that AI is there.
But
You
then
don't.
that isn't controlling. It's assisting us.
It's not assisting.
No,
You-
it follows the orders we give it.
No, like if you believe in yourself today, let me say before we didn't have these AI things. Those ones who graduate before us, or maybe years back, they do it on their own, right? But right now, it's because you're addicted to AI.
No,
Yes.
I don't think it's about addiction. If now that's the point, because I think long time ago there were no these digital platforms where we can access things online. They just need to go to the library and all this. But now with these digital platforms, it doesn't require us to go to the library and be searching books. Within just 1 second, I can just tell the digital platform to just give me what I want. It's not controlling. It's not addictive. It's just assisting me.
Let me answer her. Did you ever go to butcher to buy meat? You already gone there. So to reach on your purpose is like going to buy meat on butcher. You don't care if the cow was slaughtered using knife or a panga. You don't care if the cow was killed by a woman or a man or a Muslim. Just what you need is to get meat. Right. So to use ChatGPT so that you can pass your exam, we don't care if a lecture doesn't care if you use your own head. What social media brings is that we are reaching our purpose in easy way. To rush things, it doesn't mean that you reach your goals. When I use a machine to dig, and for you use your hands, all of us, our purpose is to make a hole. When I use a machine, I can even be better than you. Even if we are the same, the work is the same. But for me, work is easy. Work is easy. Those social medias are like what you talked about ChatGPT. It's just to simplify the work. That's why the machines comes. It means machines comes. They can wash clothes. Even the hands can wash clothes. But what is important is that machines can wash clothes while job is being simplified. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my brother. And let me support you here for the time. And let me also disagree with her on the point that she has said, okay? She said using ChatGPT or maybe other AI tools, it makes us addictive. But again, here I will again repeat my point that I said earlier. Social media controls you when you're not aware. But it shapes you when you are aware, okay? Like, in terms of using social, let me say, particularly AI tools, that today we have over 1 million AI tools that comes every day out. As I'm talking to you now, maybe even another one is already out, but we don't know. So using ChatGPT or maybe using any AI tool in order to facilitate or to do your work, it is not actually addiction. It becomes only addiction when you don't know what you're doing, okay? Like you have been given an assignment to do. If you have been given an assignment to do, please try to first understand what is the assignment talking about. If you don't understand, take it to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is like your assistant, okay? It is teaching you. It can even teach you. Have you ever taken your time in order to chat with the ChatGPT? You just take your time and ask ChatGPT many questions, just maybe apart from everything that you're doing. Believe me, ChatGPT can give you a very good understanding. Not even ChatGPT alone. We have Gemini, we have a lot like Claude AI, we have a lot of them that can be able to help you. So these AI tools, they are just there in order to facilitate you. But if you have a good understanding of what you really want, believe me, it can help you a lot. And if you check the ChatGPT or maybe any other AI tools, they tell you that they sometimes they can make mistake. That is the question they are giving you. Sometimes AI that double check the answers or maybe what the ChatGPT is giving you, because sometimes they can produce for you wrong answers. So when we talk on the social media in general, my brother, let me again come and disagree with you on the point that you said earlier before the break. You see, like all of us here, what we need to know that sometimes when we are sitting like this, or maybe earlier on, you find everyone with their phones. What are they doing? They are scrolling. Instead of you judging maybe among yourself, you find yourself, you're just scrolling through what? Through, and the place become very silent. Do you know the reason? It is because you're already addicted, or maybe something took your attention from maybe your colleagues here. Even sometimes when eating food, you find someone on phone and also eating. Something can fall down. No, I will just clean it later. You just forgot the ethics of eating because you have been controlled by the what? By the social media that maybe, or the what you're going through. So these are also some of the effects. But what you need to know is that even if you're a content creator, please create a content that can be able to teach other people outside, not to control them. So maybe these are some of the things that we can also still debate on it.
Yeah, and I would like also to add one thing. I would like to ask all of you one question.
Yeah.
Would you like change your personality if you had the chance to gain millions of dollars, likes, and fame for social media?
That is already addiction. Okay, for me personally, maybe let me start answering. For me personally, I cannot change my personality if I know that this thing is not like, if it is because of money. First thing, before I get that money, I first have to double check myself. Will it affect my dignity, my own dignity? You first need to think about yourself. If it will really affect your dignity and affect the environment around you, please don't go for it.
I know you will change.
Are you sure
I will
if the
not
money
change.
comes,
Let me
you
tell
will
you
take prize?
How much are we talking about? How much are we talking about?
You already started changing your mind.
Like I'm trying to
Oh, okay.
trying to double check. How much are we talking about?
Money?
Yeah.
No, it's just money.
Was
money,
just
money which can change your life.
you were saying
Million.
to do what?
$1 million.
Exactly with,
To change your personality.
like, is it a condition? Like when they give you the money, then you. But how do you change yourself?
That is it.
But let me
But
tell
you see what?
You say
I
that
will
you
accept
cannot.
the money because there's no way I can't refuse. I can't refuse it. But changing my personality, I don't know what it is.
But let me tell you.
Enlighten me.
Let me tell you
for
something.
example, see, like for me, I'm a gangster, okay? Someone said, I'll give you, original gangster, man. Someone said, okay, what I want you to do, become a preacher online, and I'll give you 100 million. Jesus.
So,
Believe me, I can change that one. That's why I said, will it change your dignity and the personality, or will it change the environment around you? If it will really change, please change from gangster to a pastor online. Bro, I will do that.
I think that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, let me ask
What
you
if
one
they say
question.
from
Okay.
pastor to gangster?
To gangster.
Mm.
Will it change the environment where I am?
Of course, it will change
Yeah.
it.
Then I'm
immediately.
not going for it.
Okay, let me ask you this. You said like you make music, right?
That's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
okay, what
You're
type of
talking
music
well
do
now.
you make?
Everything.
Everything.
I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper, basically.
Okay, so if they like told you to rap only about drugs and about bad things only, that will like influence young kids.
I have a contract, right?
Yeah, you have a contract.
Just to rap about drugs.
Yeah. Would you do
$10 million.
Yeah.
I'm taking it every other day.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, that's easy, right? It is easy. But let me ask you this. How about being gay?
Gay.
That's not even me. You're changing a person from another form to another form.
Nah, that has to be
changing.
you, of course.
You're recreating. You're not the creator,
Nah,
right?
I mean,
basically.
gay is just gay, okay? So you gotta be gay. Simply as that.
Nah, man, that one. You know, gay. What it is like?
Nah, okay, obviously you're straight, right? You're right.
100%.
You helped me word there
But you
for a
see,
second. Okay.
but you see, I got you there. I got you there, my brother. It's like you're trying to tell me that you're gonna give me that money so that I can change, like,
from straight
my
to
status,
Right.
like what I like, for example, I like all the women, and then you're trying to tell me that I'm gonna go into men and sound like that. It's disrespectful to other men too, like from where I come from. So simply that kind of deal I will not take. So
So simple answer is no.
yeah. So it depends. Like you see, he told you about that. It's about the circumstances that are surrounding
Make
you.
sure you
Yeah.
before you change, you double check your environment. And if also when you're also checking something on social media, is it good with you or it is not good with you? For example, you're maybe on Facebook or on TikTok, a pornographic video pops up on the screen. What do? You click on it or maybe you cancel it?
I cancel it.
You cancel it. Exactly, you don't want. But if it is someone who is interested in that, you click on it. And believe me, if you click on it, the algorithm already started setting itself from here that you like this thing.
So what if it will be life changing? Like you used to live in a poor condition, like you really need to help your family or your friends, and that money could really affect everybody into living a beautiful life. And he also said, would you like be gay for the camera? Like he's another person. If it will help your family, your friends, anybody, would you do that?
I know where you're going to, my brother. I understand. See, he said about clicking, right? And then maybe you've seen that these guys are earning money. Those guys posting naked. Obviously, that's what you're trying to say, right? So that you want to, because it's an opportunity to change the situation around you. You want to jump in. Maybe if you double check it and you think that that's the best thing that you want to do for that, check, you can do it. But what I want to tell you, my brother, is that it's not everything is about the money, actually. I think this is shocking to you and maybe to the people on the panel, but for real, not everything that we got to put that. It's just about the money.
Let me just give
All
you
right?
also a very simple example. I hope if most of us watch the series of Money Heist, if most of us watch that series, and if you didn't watch it, please go and search about it, Money Heist. You see those people, they did a very good trick of maybe robbing a bank, okay? Of robbing a bank. So there was a guy who was also there. He was very poor. He was watching that series from the beginning to the end because it was so interesting how the tricks those guys were using in order to go and hack the bank until they entered the bank. They were even challenging the police outside. A lot of things. And then some of them escaped from there. Others were killed and all this. So this guy said, damn, let me also try this in real life. Do you know what happened? Just the influence of social media. He also went on mobilize some friends and they did the tactics and all this. They had guns and all this. Just at the entrance of the bank, all of them were down. So do you think it's a good influence? It is not a good influence.
But,
that was the influence of social media.
You say the good thing.
Mm-hmm.
In that movie, Money Heist,
Mm-hmm.
there is a scene, some people died, others escaped.
Yeah.
It means that that movie warns that if you try to rob the bank, you can even die.
Yeah.
They go to rob the bank knowing that they can even die.
Mm-hmm.
So the social media is not blinding us.
It is
it even
so
shows
is it good? Is it good? Like the way you say it like these guys, because for them they watched the series, okay?
Yeah.
And it was motivating them.
Yeah.
But actually it is not actually good content. That one is a movie. Okay?
Why are you not
that one is a movie.
Yeah.
But for them they said, okay, let us try it in real life. Do you know that those guys in the movie, they did not even die? That is one thing. But they did not die in real life.
Yeah.
But for those guys now, they want to implement it in real life.
Yeah.
What did they do? They died.
But I think I get my friend's point here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what you said in the movie, some died and some escaped successfully, right?
Yeah.
And they saw the movie.
Yeah.
But then they chose to ignore the ones who died.
Yeah.
So it's now, it's you to make that choice. If you think, if now I'm to watch the movie and I see the ones that have died and the ones that have escaped, now it's me to choose. Do I want to do that? or I'll just learn my lesson
This
from
is
the ones that
exactly-
I've escaped.
This
Yeah.
is exactly the point.
Can
You
I
need
tell
to
you
learn
something?
something.
Yeah.
Whether is it good or it is bad.
And you need to make a choice.
You need to
That
make a
is it.
choice.
Do you know that some people, for you talked about a negative side. You didn't say a positive side on that movie. You can say that the movie have only negative side, but no. Some people can even fear robbing a bank because they saw that moment. The boyfriend lost his girlfriend because they go to rob the bank. Their desires did not be achieved because of robbing a bank. A person can think that my plans can even fail. I saw the movie. We plan and the police plans. A person can fear to rob the bank because of the movie he saw. So we cannot say that the movie encouraged people to go and rob the bank. Even a person can fear. Even a person can pass
My
through a
brother,
bank.
do you watch wrestling? WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Did you used to watch it?
Which movie?
Wrestling, like those guys who wrestle, WWE.
Okay.
You watch it, right?
Yeah.
What do they write there?
What?
What do they write? Like, what do they tell us? Don't try this at home, at
Yeah.
school, or anywhere.
That's good. That's the message. They
Okay,
even encourage.
listen, this is the point here. Okay?
Yeah.
It's entertainment, right?
Yes.
The main thing was for us to be entertained.
Yes.
Just like social media, for you to go and get information, connect with people. That's their main purpose, because these are companies that have been vetted by the governments and the world accept them.
Yeah.
Like now Facebook, you have an account, on Instagram, on TikTok. The governments have vetted them by law and they're accepted.
Yes.
Because of the impact they're going to have, not negativity.
Yeah.
So they accept us to watch wrestling. You can see those guys beating up each other and all that. Yeah, you can break somebody's neck if you try it right here, right?
Did you ever ask yourself why is wrestling? The people are fighting, and that game can encourage people to fight, and they write the word don't try this at home.
Yes.
It means that
yeah,
things people see that they are not good. They cannot be used to affect people or to lead people to do bad things. But you can even watch those videos of fighting.
So
just
your point is this. I wanted to know from the first segment.
Yeah.
Forgive me for.
But there's something that you forgot.
From the first segment.
Yeah.
Shaping and controlling. From this moment here, it's like you're saying that it cannot control. Like WrestleMania cannot control us.
It cannot.
But all along you have been saying that it's going to shape us, meaning it can control us.
It's going to shape us.
So now listen very carefully here.
Yeah.
These are money heisting, robbing banks. It's also entertainment. It's just a movie.
Yeah.
It's a city. You watch it, you chill, you watch it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Don't bring it to your reality here. Because first of all, have you ever had anybody robbing a bank in Rwanda? Where you are right here?
Yeah.
Have you had somebody robbing a bank in Rwanda, Kigali?
No.
So you have your answer. So you see, this thing means that wherever you are in this world, okay, these things, they exist. All right? These apps, they exist.
Yes.
But you got to tackle them with your own circumstance. Wherever you are, your own surrounding, okay? For example, thank God you're even a content creator. You're one of the people these kids will go online too and they search for your name and they watch what you're doing, right? So if you mislead them, it's up to you.
Yes.
But when they love you, they're going to do what you tell them to do. So sometimes you got to look at the positive side and the negative side. We're not saying this thing is bad. All of us have social apps, okay? Like you said, nobody is with you. Man, nobody's against you. Nothing is bad about this thing. But it's how much do you consume, right? It's the impact on you as a person. So I can just say this thing is just, it's not that deep.
Social media.
It's not that deep.
Social media are very well designed.
Now you're talking now.
There is a comment section. When somebody does something which is not good, very many people, they have they think differently. In the comment section, you can find maybe people saying that things are not good. you need to change. It means that social media are not just encouraging you to do things which are bad. You can even check on the comment section. You can even get, is these things a good thing or they are bad? You can even get reference from other people. What are they saying about that thing? We're talking about, is the social media shaping us or controlling us?
Yeah.
I can ask everyone, think about a world without social media. Think about things which are happening around you, but you don't know that there is even an accident down there near your place. Imagine a bank is being robbed near your place. Guns are being firing. You are sleeping. You even don't know that there's something which. Imagine maybe an accident already happened. Maybe electric shock. You don't have news. You are not updated. You can even die still sleeping in your house. Many people of last years, they were in troubles because they don't have
No clear channel of communication.
yeah. Poor communication can lead to troubles. If you don't have communication, maybe the reason I say it is shaping us, these social medias, maybe I think most of us we are in a university. Maybe you are at home. When you wake up, you first check on your phone, you check timetable before you plan anything. After checking timetable, maybe you send a message to a classmate, you ask some few information. That's the reason why every person wakes up. It's just not taking a phone for scrolling. You can take many people, they take phone because they need to ask something. Maybe I can wake up, I take a phone. I need to know maybe Jihad. What happened to Jihad? He's imprisoned. Why is he imprisoned? All those news, all those information we get are the one which help us to shape ourselves. Maybe you saw a person, he made plagiarism on social medias,
Yeah.
he gets imprisoned.
Yes.
It become a lesson to you.
So, okay. Thank you so much, my brother. And actually, I like the point where you're going now. And I really love this lecture. And also, let me talk about generalization of maybe social media, whether it is controlling us or it is shaping us. And then also, our colleagues here, we shall have, it's actually a good and interesting discussion. But let us say this. Social media, it's a digital platform where everything happens. Let me say it's actually a digital platform where everything happens online. And let me just tell you, social media or maybe digital environment, it is a complete different environment where we also live virtually. Okay? The reason why I say so is that you'll find someone now, all of us, we have two lives. We live online and we live offline. Okay? When we live offline, now we are all offline and we are discussing about something that is online. But you find sometimes that you find someone with his or her own phone laughing at something. That person is already not in the physical environment. That person is in the virtual environment. Let me give a very good example and very good maybe something about augmented realities and then virtual realities. I don't know if all of us we have heard about that. Augmented realities and virtual realities, they act like a complete environment. Let me say in virtual realities. Do you know that sometimes the way they design the environment, because they use the headsets, and then also they use some glasses that they have designed it already for it. Then there are also some of the controllers that maybe you hold in your hand or maybe it is connected into your hands. And then you feel like you're already in that environment. When you put on all this, you can also attend meeting online like all of us here. No one is actually online. Maybe we are in different locations, but we are attending the meeting. Physically, we are seated like this. We can even be dressed very well, and all these are maybe in the virtual environment. You can even buy something. You can even try a dress or maybe like a trouser. You can even put on it online there. And then you see whether it is fitting you or it is not fitting you. But you're not there physically, okay? This is actually the virtual environment, which is from the virtual reality. There, you see, virtual reality. It is virtual, but you feel like it is real. Sometimes even in the augmented realities, when you're playing a video game, you already have your gun there. But I shoot in that video, someone shoot you. What do? You react outside here, okay? You feel like you're already there. So social media in general tells the good part and also the bad part. It is you, it is you to control. You're the one in control of it. As you have said, it cannot control you. That's actually good. And if you believe that it cannot control you, and I'm really happy for that, because it has also the good, the good effect and also the bad one. There are some people using the social media in order to learn. Like as my brother said earlier from the beginning, he used to watch cooking videos, and after that, what does he do? He implements it in real life. Like for me, I'm a software engineering student. I normally, social media platforms, let me say in general, it's my friend. That's where I live there every day. But I also make sure that I also control my timing and also have time with my friends and also have physical conversation and all this. At night, from 11 up to 4 a.m., I don't have anyone to talk to, but I'm just on my computer and just on social media all around, because I find that time I learn a lot of things from there. So when you're using social media, you also need to know that there are good things you can learn from there, and also there are bad things that can come your way, but you make sure you need to control it so that it does not affect your physical health. So maybe that is something that I can just say about social media. It should not control you, but you should rise above it and then also make it change your environment in a very good way.
Exactly. I really also very touched for what you say, because for me, I can add some things for social media. I don't think that social media have ability to shape us, because something which can shape you is the things that have ability to do something like a people. I think
Yeah, it does.
when we say social media,
It has ability to shape us.
for me, let me demonstrate some things. Social media don't have ability to shape us, but we have ability to shape social media. Because we are the one who uses social media.
I disagree.
I can ask you a question.
No, I
Social media,
disagree.
is it using you, or you are the one who use it?
I'm using social media to
Okay.
learn something. Assume I go
If-
to YouTube and I find a very good tutorial for coding, okay? For maybe creating websites. And I learn from there. And at the end of the day, I put it in physical, and then I implement it, okay? I implement that skill I get from social media. And now I'm a very good coder. I can code apps, websites, and all this. Is it bad now that I'm a web developer or maybe application
For me,
developer?
I can say if you are used by social media,
I'm not used by social media,
Okay.
but I
Then
learned
how
those
can
skills
it
from there.
shape you if
I learned the
you are the
skills
one who
from
use
there.
it?
I learned those skills from there. That's why today I'm a
brother
successful
asked a good
developer.
question.
That's why
He asked a
social
question.
media,
He asked a
social
good
media is
question.
shaping you.
Yeah,
I
social
mean,
media is shaping me. Yes.
No.
That's
The
why,
question-
because I
question-
know how to
That's
use
what
it.
I was saying.
Are you
No,
using
because
it or
I-
it is using
It
you?
is shaping
I'm
us.
using it in
Yes.
order to learn those skills.
bro. I
No, I'm
understand.
using it to learn
Yes.
skills.
Let me
No,
ask you.
I'm using it
So,
to learn skills.
I
You-
can explain how the social media is the one which is useful for us. We are use it. It is not using
It is
us.
vice versa.
For example, nowadays the people they have imagination life, then they can't afford to live in those life. They say that okay, because of that one, but I have some application that I can use it. When I use this app, I can find me in the way that I need to live, so that they are uploaded in the social media. Those things is gonna shaping some mind of someone who is going to use it.
Wait. No,
but
no,
for
it
you,
is not. That is not the point.
Uh-huh.
But for example, do you have any business that you're running?
yes, I have
Do
a
you
business.
have? Do you upload it?
For me, my business is not uploaded on the social media.
Okay, it is not uploaded on social media. But one thing I want to tell you is that, okay, like for me, I also do business. And from the business that I do, I also want the rest of the people to know that I'm advertising my business. Have you ever heard about digital marketing?
So,
If you have not heard about digital marketing, then it means I don't have
then
anything to
it
discuss
means,
with you
let me
here.
say something.
If you don't know anything about digital
I
marketing,
know it, but let me explain
Then you're
about
not
it.
using
No,
it.
it means if we use those digital marketing, you put your things in order to maybe for marketing or other things. Then the digital marketing, it can be the one which can use you maybe to market you, because you use your things to market through what we call
Okay, let me
digital
just ask you this
media.
question.
Let me
How
ask
did you
him a
reach here?
question.
Then is
First,
it
wait,
the
how did
digital
you
media
reach here?
use you,
How did you
or
reach
you are
here?
the one who uses it?
Wait, how did you reach here?
Okay,
How
let
did
me
you
ask
reach
him
here?
a question.
Uh-huh.
Is social media shaping you or is
Oh,
controlling you?
what I can say, social media
It
now,
is yes
it is
or
not,
no? Is it shaping you or controlling you?
it is not controlling me now.
It is shaping you.
Did
you said earlier it is
did
not
you,
shaping
did you
you.
ever learn
Let me
something?
say something.
Okay, let me
There are
ask
some
you.
which is like intermediate.
Wait, you said earlier you're the one shaping social media. How do you shape social media?
Okay, the way you can shape social media,
Uh-huh.
you know, also social media is created by some people.
Why?
Then those people create it, they may upload something which can shape someone. Then someone can accept to be.
You said, okay, is that person a human being or not a human being?
They are
Because
human being.
They are human
Then they
being.
use it.
Then you're also a human being, right?
Yes.
But you said earlier that you cannot, social media cannot shape you, but you're the one shaping social media. You see?
Yes.
Social media shapes us. And we upload powerful contents so that everyone can be able to what? To see and also benefit from it. You have the control. If something is not good with you, believe me,
The button
you
is
just
yours.
you just press the next button and then you move ahead, right?
Let me ask you a question.
Let me
ask you a
Yes,
question.
you can ask.
Did you ever gain something, or did you ever learn something from social media, or did anything, either spiritually or mentally or profitable? Did you ever gain anything from social media?
Apart from that, I even asked him, how did he reach here?
I was working on WhatsApp. What do you think? I'm asking you.
You even
Did
use
I
Google
come on
Maps.
WhatsApp? No,
You
I
even
was
use
working.
Google Maps. Don't you? Didn't you ever use Google Maps?
Not Google Maps, calling.
Even calling.
Okay.
Even
so I
WhatsApp.
think I'm trying to understand him. He's
Yeah.
not negating the fact that social media is trying to shape him, or he's just saying simply that social media itself doesn't have the power to actually impact you, because
It
his
have-
reason,
it
his
have the
reason
power.
listen.
It have.
Listen, his reason is because those social media is people like him who are designing them. You are a software engineer, you know coding. Yeah, so you code a language, you program something, so it runs. Something like TikTok, he talked about it, about the algorithm, right? You see, the person who programmed that, he makes sure that when now you see this picture, he will bring you something related to it. That's what this man is trying to tell you, that he is a poet, he's a creator. So maybe you cannot think on the same wavelength. He's not taking things from social media seriously to his head. He's thinking of how it's going to impact his use of social media. You understand?
Yes, for sure. So what he's saying, it is totally for what I was saying. So it means when social media, you are the one who can afford to earn from it. But if you let social media use you, social media is going to earn you.
If you earn from social media,
Yes.
is it not impacting you?
It means when you earn in social media, you are the one who have a button, and then you are using social media. For example, as you were saying that I am poet, basically,
I'm also a poet.
yes, of course. If you, why don't we think on the same crowd?
The reason is that because I'm a poet and also a software engineer, okay? So when it comes to the point of either social media is controlling you, all this, or it is not controlling, or it is shaping you, believe me. And then why is it that they are developers?
So it means you are developing something, you are
That
shaping something.
I'm developing something in order to
Is them
simplify.
shaping you?
It is, I'm developing something in order to simplify. And
Use of
you are the
person.
one.
another person too.
Yeah,
and
see,
before that,
you guys are on the
before
same
that,
page. Let me
before
tell you
that,
something.
I learned also.
Yeah.
I learned from social media
Exactly.
in order to
By
create
somebody
something that
else's
is able
program.
to solve
Listen,
something.
listen.
Yeah.
These two gentlemen are on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay, there is user and the creator. You
Yeah.
understand? As a user, I'm going online because I want to learn something. Right? It's going to shape me, obviously.
Yeah.
But who designed it?
So it means that you accepted that social media
Of course, it
is
shapes
shaping
people.
you.
Why not?
Yeah, social
But
media can shape you.
listen,
it is
but
shaping
there
you,
is
not
a programmer.
controlling.
Okay.
Yeah.
The programmer worked on a program to shape. He shaped the program. The programmer shaped the program.
Yeah.
So that it can impact another person.
Yeah.
So simply, what it means is that social media can shape people, but it can also control.
So it
people.
means that
You
everybody
understand?
is accepting that
So
social media is shaping us.
Shaping
Listen.
us.
Okay, for me, I deny that. I don't accept.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
Boss, 1 minute.
Let me tell you the reason.
1 second.
Let me tell you the reason.
I know,
But
you have a lot of reasons.
The time
I
is
know you have a
rushing.
lot of reasons, but
Okay.
let me tell you something.
Yeah.
In all of this, everything is in the mind. Okay.
Yeah. what you put in your mind
Yeah.
is more important than anything else.
Yeah.
So what you have in your mind that social media is going to do me this and this,
Yeah.
that's how you'll stick to it. But don't expect it to be the way the next man is thinking it. Okay?
Okay.
So what you put in your mind,
Yeah.
make sure your mind is clean.
Yeah.
Understand? Because when your mind is dirty, you
Yeah.
will not take in another person's view. You understand? So for him to say that social media is shaping it,
Yeah.
he's right. Same to you. Who's saying that you get everything information from social media?
There's
Understand?
something I need to tell
So
you.
everything is where?
Social
In the
media,
mind.
as the topic you were saying, that social media, is it shaping us or controlling us? I continue saying that it is shaping us, but it was digital influence and reality. According to reality, just not to debate, according to reality, social media is controlling us. According to the investigation made in 2025, in 2015, it showed that very many people, like 8% of people, they are totally busy in their phones. The friendship and relationship between the people is being lowered because very many people are very busy. You may even have the ability of getting a job, but because you are always online, chatting with people out far from you, they cannot even give you a job. But people who are around you, they are the one who have the ability to give you a job. You are not interacting with them. If you don't have a phone, if you don't have a job and you don't have a phone, you will spend 2 hours at home. You cook, you eat, you bathe, you sleep. When you wake up, you will ask yourself, what am I doing here? You will go and you find a job. You will find something which makes you busy. But if you have a phone, after bathing, after eating, you go to your phone, make live chat, which is not even profitable.
Now, exactly what you have said. Huh?
Yeah.
The person who has a phone and that who doesn't have a phone.
Yeah.
That when you don't have a phone, you wake up
Yeah.
and you go and work, right?
Yeah.
But when you have a phone,
Yeah.
rather than going to work, what
Yeah.
do you do?
You wake up.
You are on the phone.
You
Listen,
wake up.
rather than going
video
to work,
calls.
okay?
Yeah.
You are on the phone.
Yeah.
You forget the work.
Yeah.
That is also a negative.
Yeah.
Okay?
So it was a bit. So reality,
You get.
according to
So
reality,
that is
is
it. That's the point. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Yeah.
So, guys, our time bad, okay? Our
Yeah.
time bad, and we really had a very wonderful discussion. Let's say a dialogue. I hope we will do this more another time. You understand?
Yeah.
But for now, it's just all of you beautiful people. We all had good views and all that thing.
Yeah.
So our time is bad. And I hope the Youth Unmoderated Dialogue, we can have another session for this. But two of this.
So
it's been really
So
interesting.
I think by concluding,
yeah, you can go
by
ahead.
concluding, we can say that we are totally busy online, on video calls, which are not even bringing money. So I can encourage most of the youth. They are the one who are encouraged, who are using social media mostly.
It's also employing us. If you say it is controlling us, it's also employing us.
Okay, it means that, by the way, people, we need to be careful about social medias. Yeah. So we need to be careful.
By concluding,
with all these our agreements and disagreements, I think to conclude with that, I think social media, it doesn't grab control. It invites control. It is we humans to decide whether, like, the more we stay unaware and undisciplined, I think social media can control us. But if we are to be more self-disciplined and aware of the dangers of social media, I think we can grab back the control into our hands here. So yeah, I think social media, it can influence you. It can both shape us and control us here at the same time.
yes.
Yeah, it's all about self-discipline.
There are famous proverb fables which say that talk to me or tell me the people around you so that I will tell you who you are. And even you are the source, I am a source. You can choose to go to fetch water to someone, or you can choose to drink water from you.
And everything has a negative and a disadvantage. Because joy can only feel good if it was for rain. Because without the rain, I mean the pain. You understand you're joyful because you have pain. So with that, we come to the end of our session.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.